Hi everyone, welcome back to the WPF tutorial series. I am Venkatesh, and in this episode, we'll explore the basics of XAML, one of the most important parts of WPF development. Introduction to XAML. XAML stands for Extensible Application Markup Language. It is a markup language used to define the user interface in WPF application. Instead of writing UI code in C#, we use XAML to describe the layout and appearance of application in a clean, declarative way. Basics XAML syntax. XAML is based on XML, which means it uses tags to define elements. Each tag represents UI control, and attributes are used to set properties. For example, a simple button in XAML look like this. Button content click me is a label with a 100 and I30. This creates a button with the label click me and sets a size. So width and height are the properties for the button. By default, all controls in WPF are lookless. Let us look at the code behind was XAML, where we have seen in the previous code. Here in WPF, we separate the UI from logic. XAML handles the layout and design, while the code behind file written in C# handles the behavior and events. The separation makes the code easier to maintain and more organized. So here it means that two developers working in the same uh, application, they can separate the task. One can design the UI, other can uh, write the business logic based on the UI. Based on the previous slide as discussed, UI and business logic separates each other. So let us see the UI, how it looks in XAML. Here we see the stack panel. Inside stack panel, we have two controls. One is a text box and button control. And text box is having the property width and height, and button is having width and height. So we have a content submit button. Here you find the panel. The panel uh, denotes that it is this text box and button are arranged in uh, vertically. So all the when you execute this UI, you find that the text box and button are arranged vertical. So this is how the UI looks. So based on that, you find this is a clean layout and easy to understand, and it can be just created in few lines of code.